All right, I hope you guys enjoy fragrances that are decadent, delicious, pretty much the chef's kiss. They smell edible or maybe even drinkable. Those are the fragrances that I'm going to be sharing with you today. I have 18 in my collection. I know there's more in my collection, but these are the ones that just came to mind as I was putting this video together for you guys. Now, if you're a guy, you're in luck because half of these fragrances are unisex. So there is definitely something for you as well. I have some designer, some niche fragrances, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm going to make this a very quick video because I know all of us are extremely busy. So having said that, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Sasha. This is Sasha Scents, and on my channel, I do fragrance reviews. So if you enjoy that type of content and you end up liking this video, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe because I would love to have you as part of this fragrance family. So without further ado, let's get right on into the video. The very first fragrance that I'm going to share with you is Vanilla Woods Eau de Parfum by the Seven Virtues. This is that decadent poached pear drizzled with caramel and served over vanilla ice cream. If you have that sweet tooth, this is definitely going to quench that. It's so absolutely delicious. It has a little bit of a booziness to it as well. So a really nice, long-lasting fragrance. Again, this one is Vanilla Woods by the Seven Virtues. This is Pistachio Eau de Parfum by DS and Durga. And if you are a pistachio lover, I think this fragrance is the best pistachio fragrance on the market. I think it's delicious. It's delectable. This reminds me a lot of the Italian pistachio cookies, the ones you bite into. They're crunchy. You get a little bit of that saltiness, a little bit of that sweetness. It's like the perfect balance. So, so yummy. It is unisex. Again, this one is Pistachio by DS and Durga. This is Casablanca Eau de Parfum by Swiss Arabian. This is that Granny Smith apple dunked in caramel, that delicious old-fashioned caramel apple, mouth-watering perfection. This is a great unisex fragrance. It's right down the middle. I love this one. It's super easy to wear. It's affordable. Highly recommend this one. Again, this one is Casablanca Eau de Parfum by Swiss Arabian. This is Sana Eau de Parfum by Blend Oud. I've talked about this one many times before. This is your delicious vanilla cake that is drizzled with orange syrup and caramel. And you take a bite of that cake and it just melts in your mouth. You've got that little bit of tanginess from the orange and the sweetness from the caramel. Oh, so, so, so good. So this is a great unisex fragrance. Again, right down the middle. Perfect. Recommended. Again, this one is Sana by Blend Oud. Next is Pure Excess for Her Eau de Parfum by Paco Rabanne. This is like popcorn heaven. This opens like a salty popcorn, and as it dries down on your skin, it becomes more and more sweet, more like a gourmand kettle corn, which to me is my favorite part, is the dry down in this. Oh, so delicious and decadent, long-lasting fragrance that, again, if you love popcorn, then definitely try Pure Excess for Her by Paco Rabanne. This is Hypnotic Poison Eau de Toilette by Christian Dior. This is the ultimate vanilla fragrance with almond. It reminds me of an almond pastry that's been lightly sprinkled with powdered sugar. It's not overly sweet, but just the right amount of sweetness. This is so fabulous and feminine and a little bit mysterious. I love this one. This is a gorgeous, long-lasting fragrance for an eau de toilette. It's wonderful. So if you haven't had a chance to check this one out, definitely try it. Hypnotic Poison Eau de Toilette by Christian Dior. This is Lime Sands, and this is you drinking a margarita on a tropical beach. This is so intoxicating and delicious. I swear, every time I smell this one, I think of margaritas. This is a unisex fragrance right down the middle. It is clean beauty, so it's non-toxic, which is great. Those of you with the sensitive skin can feel confident when you spray this one on. Really nice fragrance. And again, this one is the Lime Sands by Skylar. Sticking with Skylar, we have Boardwalk Delight. And this will bring you back to your youth. These are the days of walking around, the boardwalk, eating your cotton candy. People are on the rides. You're just enjoying the whole scene and munching away on that cotton candy. That is this. If you have a sweet tooth, this will definitely take care of it. Smells really yummy. And I feel very youthful when I wear this one. It's very fun and flirty, lighthearted. So a very nice, decadent fragrance for that person that loves sweetness. Cotton candy in here is yummy. Again, this one is Boardwalk Delight by Skylar. This is Mandorle Eau de Parfum by Sorodora. This is that decadent box of chocolate, but not just any box of chocolate. This is the chocolate that has the center that's filled with a booze, like a liqueur. Decadent and yummy, and I love chocolate. And then you put booze in the middle of that chocolate, and it's just, delicious. This is a unisex fragrance right down the middle. Sorodora has a lot of fabulous fragrances that are very different and stand out, so I recommend this one. Again, this one is the Mandorle by Sorodora. This is Gin Tonic Eau de Parfum by M. Mikloff. And this is that gin and tonic by a swanky pool party. You're just outside enjoying the people around you, sipping on your cocktail, not a care in the world. That is this fragrance. This is unisex. However, in my opinion, this definitely leans more on the masculine side. Highly recommend this. If you're a guy or a gal and you want to smell very fresh and just vibrant and delicious and clean and then this is a fragrance I highly recommend, but a great fragrance, Gin Tonic by M. Mikloff. This is La Belle Eau de Parfum by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I sprayed this one on the other night and my entire family kept complimenting how delicious this smelled. And that is what actually gave me the idea to create this video. I hadn't worn this one in a long time. And then I thought to myself, wow, I have a lot of delicious smelling fragrances in my collection, so this would be a great video. And boy, let me tell you, this is a juicy pear, also served over vanilla ice cream. Just that pear is ripe and juicy and just beautiful. So another really nice pear vanilla combination fragrance that is long lasting. And I really do like Jean-Paul Gaultier. I think he makes some really nice fragrances. Again, this one was La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Sticking with Jean-Paul Gaultier, we have Classique Essence de Parfum. This is a really nice fragrance that reminds me so much of an orange creamsicle that you sit there and eat on a hot summer day. It's just refreshing. And that creaminess in there, that is exactly what you're getting with this fragrance. This is really, really yummy. I need to wear it more, especially with the summer coming up. But this one was the Classique Essence de Parfum by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is Plum and Cognac Eau de Parfum by Sense of Woods. And this is one of my favorite niche fragrances. It's also one of my very first niche fragrances in my collection. And let me tell you, if you love booziness, like overly ripe plum with rum and cinnamon, that is this. This is so head swooning, intoxicating. This gets me so many compliments. I adore, and I'm not kidding, I absolutely adore this fragrance. You cannot go wrong with this fragrance. I love it. It is a unisex fragrance. It's right down the middle. It works great for men, women. I think it's perfection. Just an absolute love. It's one of my favorites from the entire Sense of Woods house, fragrance house. So definitely check this one out. This again was Plum and Cognac. This is Milk Plus by Commodity. This is a unisex fragrance that is right down the middle. This is also another clean brand. So again, you have sensitive skin. This is non-toxic. It's fabulous. And this reminds me so much of a roasted marshmallow over an open fire. Then you bite into that marshmallow. It's crunchy on the outside and then it's warm, ooey gooey on the inside. That is this. This is so delicious and decadent. Commodity has a lot of great fragrances, but this is definitely one of my favorites. Check it out. I'll put links again in the description box, but this one was Milk Plus. This is Black Opium Extreme Eau de Parfum by Yves Saint Laurent. This is my favorite flanker of the entire line. This, in my opinion, has the most coffee accord in there, so it's wonderful. This is like drinking a cappuccino, maybe eating a vanilla cookie, and it's warm, it's welcoming, inviting, comforting, cozy. Oh, just absolutely delicious. That is what this is. Fabulous fragrance for women. Again, this is the Black Opium Extreme by Yves Saint Laurent. This is Delina Eau de Parfum by Parfums de Marly. This reminds me of a glass of champagne. Something about it. It's just very bubbly and bright and effervescent. And then I also get Turkish Delight. Just absolutely delicious and decadent. You can't just stop at one. They're so good. That is what it reminds me of. Sipping on champagne and eating Turkish Delight. And again, this one is the Delina by Parfums de Marly. This is Intense Cafe Eau de Parfum by Montal. This is a unisex fragrance right down the middle. This is your espresso with a little bit of cream in there. It's super yummy. It smells absolutely delicious. And there's a soft whisper of rose in the background. Maybe you're at a little coffee shop sipping on your espresso and there's roses in the room and you're getting little wafts of that kind of powdery. And again, this is the Intense Cafe by Montal. Last but not least, I could not exclude Angel Muse Eau de Parfum by Mugler. This is for women. However, they should have marketed this one, in my opinion, as a unisex fragrance because in the opening, it does lean a little bit on the masculine side, but then kind of goes right down the middle. This is yummy Nutella. If you love Nutella, then you'll be in heaven wearing this one. If you enjoy that, you will love this. Now, I don't know if this one's been discontinued or not. I think it is. For those of you who know, let me know in the comments, but I do believe this one is discontinued. Again, I'm going to put links to all of these in the description box and make it easy for you guys to find them. But anyway, I would love to know what fragrances you wear that smell so delicious, that almost edible. Let me know in the comments because I love those types of fragrances and I always have room for more perfume. Why not, right? Then I have more to talk about. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video. Super nice of you. I'll see you guys again really soon.